And oh, here we go. Hello and welcome. We're already starting with Scuff today, it looks like. Anyway, today is November 4th. Wait, what day of the week is it? It's Tuesday. Crap. Yeah, it's Tuesday, November 4th. And today we'll be playing V-Rising. I'm your host, Xolo Q. I'm a Xolo Eats Quaintly Reaper and Guide to the Underworld. And yeah, welcome to my funeral for my 20s. I am now 3,030 years old, guys. So I am ancient! Also, I have a new headset, so if my mic starts to like bump into my other mic, I do apologize. That is not intentional, and I'm still getting used to it, so I am very sorry. But yeah, hello Minifist, hello No, hello Sloth, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for the headpat earlier, Sloth. I appreciate it. That was very kind of you. So I have some good news for you guys. I actually am, as I mentioned on last stream, I'm going to be giving away some V-Rising keys. I have, actually, let me tell you the list of keys I got. So we're gonna do raffles, right? So for the first 3 keys, we have game keys, right? So the first 3 keys will be base game. The next key after that will be Dracula's Relic Pack. The one after that will be Legacy of Castlevania Premium Pack. The one after that will be a Sinister Evolution Pack. And then the last 3 will all be Eternal Dominance Pack keys. So we're gonna have a good old time. I'm gonna start off by initiating the first raffle. So all you have to do to enter is type in !raffle when the time comes. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, we're getting there. We're not quite there yet. I didn't start the raffle. So yeah, let's start off with the V-Rising base game key. And we're gonna... Let me make sure I set this up right so I don't fuck it up. And you'll have 30 minutes to join the first raffle, and then the next few raffles that just have 1 key will just be 10 minutes each, and that'll be like toward the middle of the stream. And then at the end we'll have another 30-minute raffle where at the end I'll pull out the Eternal Dominance Pack keys. So that's gonna be fun. Let me make sure this is all good. Okay, cool. And boom, I've started the raffle. Let me make sure that you guys can see it. Yes, it's working. Okay, great. Now, this is on any platform. Hope you're having a good birthday. I'm having an alright birthday. Welcome to the 30s Club. Oh, man. Well, thank you. I think I'm having an okay birthday. It hasn't been, like, spectacular, but it hasn't been terrible either. It's been okay. It's mid. But yeah, so if you're interested in getting a V-Rising base game key, you can enter by typing into the chat !raffle, and know that whether you're on Twitch, Kick, or YouTube, you will still be able to enter through your respective platform. The chat bot works on all 3 and combines all the mechanics behind the scenes. So yeah, and also if you happen to be watching me on multiple platforms, it's totally fine for you to join the raffle on multiple platforms. So it'll only let you do it once per platform, but let's say you're watching me on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube, that's 3 opportunities to enter. So as soon as you enter the raffle, your name will show up on the little purple bar in the upper right hand side. So hopefully that's like, you know, visible for everyone. I try to not suck up the entire screen with it, but I think it'll do the job. So hopefully that goes well. I'm gonna turn on some music. We're gonna sit back and relax, and we're gonna enjoy our little decorating session. So last time, actually, let me get this started. Here we go. Last time, I actually put up a couple of actually several buildings on this plot. So this time around, my goal will be to just flesh it out a little bit more, make sure everything's consistent. Yep, so if you're entering the raffle, just do exactly what Elfie did just now, and you should see that you've entered the raffle soon. Should be showing up soon, without issues, hopefully. It's taking a second, but I'm keeping an eye out to make sure that the raffle entries are working. I don't see any entries yet, but I see entries in the chat. It might take a second. So I guess I'll have to be patient for it to appear. So we'll wait a few seconds. It might be lagging behind a little. That's okay. Hopefully this works, because I tested this out like 10 times. Okay? So if it doesn't work, I'm gonna be really like angry, actually. I'll have to manually do it. Which sucks, but, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. I'm not sure where I want to start. I guess I could start over here. Alright, let's try... kind of want to add a window in here, actually, maybe. Like in the back here. Kind of debating. Maybe not. I'll think about it. Has the raffle really not been doing anything? What the hell? It should show. What's going on here? Yep, raffle chatbot. It's working on all three. Connected to all platforms. I'm starting to sweat, guys. What's going on? No fucking way. You know what? Let me test it out one more time, because this is making me nervous now. Let me enter the raffle myself. But if I win, I'll, like, you know, eject myself out of the raffle. Don't worry. Okay, it's not even doing it for me now. What the fuck? Okay, something's not right. Something's not right. What the hell is going on? Let me reset it. Hold on. Let me end it and try again, because that's not working. What the fuck? No! I spent so much time to get this to work that it's like frustrating. Alright, hold on. I need to do some deep breathing for a second here. We'll try again. We'll try again. Okay. Okay, and it's after... I guess it'll be 20 minutes now, not 30 minutes. Okay, here we go. Base game keys. One per user. Alright, try again, guys. Try again. See if you can get in. Because if it doesn't work, I'll just have to manually do it. That would really suck. Because I literally set it up so I don't have to do that, but... I don't know, man. It's weird. Thank you for the happy birthday. I appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully the raffle just works, because I don't want to be chasing after this. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Why are we doing this? Why is this happening? Wow, it's really not going off, huh? Damn.
I see you've joined the queue.
I don't really understand why it's not doing it. Thank you for the follow, Darkray 3. Hope I said your name right. Thank you for the happy birthday, DBS Xeno and Kachikochu and Elfie. Thank you. Yeah, for some reason it's just not working, and I don't know why. Happy funeral for my 20s. Yeah, it looks like the funeral is not just for me, but for the bot as well, because for some reason it's not even collecting the entries, which is really bizarre because it worked earlier. I might have to restart the program or something. It could be that the program needs to be restarted. Okay, so we have plenty of time, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end raffle. Wait, hold on, before I do that. Yeah, I'm gonna end raffle. We're gonna redo it. I'm sorry, guys. Let me restart the program. Because that's really unfortunate. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh my god, I did not anticipate there being a technical issue here. Especially because like I said, I like quadruple checked that this should work. So it's a little annoying, to say the least. Thank you for the happy birthday, Majin. Thank you, thank you. Happy funeral for my 20s. Yeah, thank you, Minifus. Yeah, just bear with me, guys. I'm so sorry. Here we go. Alright, so... boom, I have my thing. I got that thing. Let's do 18 minutes because, well, we're wasting time now. Here we go, 18 minutes. Single start raffle. Okay. Let's see if it works. Okay, try entering one more time. If it doesn't work this time, I will manually add everyone into the raffle. It's gonna take time, but I will do it if I need to. I don't really understand why it didn't work before. In fact, I'm like baffled, really. It's so weird because I literally spent... I did everything I could to prevent this from happening, but here I am. Damn. I can't even blame myself at this point. No idea why it's not working. Thank you for the raffle entries, I guess. But yeah, I'll have to manually do it if I need to, but like I said, that kind of sucks. Alright, here we go. I think I'm gonna add a... trying to think what else I wanted here. I guess I can't really add this, huh? You know, that kind of sucks now I think about it, that I can't add a, single tile, thing here. So I think what I'm gonna do, I might have to change out the layout of this thing. This is gonna suck. Here we go. I'm gonna move this a little bit, and we're gonna remodel this whole area, it looks like, unfortunately. Damn. It was gonna look really nice, too. I was expecting to have, like, a nice layout, but it doesn't want to work for me, so here we go. I feel like nothing is working today. Like, is it just me? Like, am I just that unlucky? Like, what's happening? And then I'm gonna have to replace that as well, so let me get this, tile looking good. Here we go. And then we'll leave that like that. And instead we'll put this here. And then I will add a... well, we need a doorway actually, like an entryway. But it needs to be like over here. Damn, I'm gonna have to redo this entire area. Damn. There we go. So we have like one area here. I guess I could have just... Hold up. I guess I'm gonna have to put down a entrance block here for sure then. And that'll be a room. It's gonna take some time. Let me see. And then I'm going to add in... Thank you for the happy birthday, Bad Shooter, Fast Runner. And thank you, Audie Plays, as well. Yeah, Kachi Kochi would be like that sometimes. Hello, Lithio. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Yeah, so I'm just like baffled. I really don't understand why it's like not working. But it's really like rage-inducing, I'm gonna be honest. Don't worry. We will slowly add people. So, you know what? This could take some time. How is me? I'm hanging in there. Hanging in there. Let me make sure that I'm adding people in. So if I add it manually, is it gonna work or is it just gonna shit on me? I don't want to have to put shit in a hat. Like, if I need to write things down, put it in a hat, and then draw, I will do that. But that is like last resort. Okay, so I got one entry. Who else are we entering? Okay, so we got Majin in there. We got... Who else we got in the raffle? Okay, so that's just for Kick. You can check on Twitch. Let's see what else we got here. Alright, so we have Epic. We have Kachikochi. Okay, let me make sure I don't miss anyone. Alright, so Epic Sever has entered, so I'm gonna make sure you're in there. Epic Sever. We're gonna add in... Hello, my best friend! My best friend is in the chat. I see you, dude. Oh my god, how did I miss you? How the fuck did I miss your message, bro? Thanks for stopping by. Shonda's my bestie, bro. She the best. I miss my best friend. Every day I'm like, man, where's she at? Alright, we got Kachikochu. I'm adding in there. I'm also gonna add in... Who else is raffle? Okay, we did Epic. I think that was it on that side. Let's check the YouTube side. So we have Elfie. Sorry if this is eating up all the time, but I hope you guys are having an okay time at least. We got Elfie. We got... Who else we got? DBS Xeno. If I spell your name slightly wrong, I'm so sorry, but I know it's you. Who else we got in the raffle? Angel. Like I said, if I have to add it manually, god damn it, I will, but this is insane. There we go. It's okay, it's your birthday. Look, I'm hanging in there. I'm trying. Did I miss anyone? Or did I get everyone? I hope I got everyone. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I'm sorry if I missed someone. If I missed someone, speak up and let me know before the timer goes out, I guess. But yeah, so far we have Majin, Epic, Kachikochu, Elfie, DBS Xeno, and Angel Degen all added into the raffle. If your name has not been called and you wish to enter, please !raffle in the chat right now, and I will add you to the list manually. It's so dumb that I have to do that, because it's like, man, it defeats the purpose of using. I deleted the freaking. Hold on, I didn't mean to do that. I'm getting all distracted. There's so much scuff, man. Like, I just started this stream and I feel like there's so much scuff. like I literally started the whole stream muted for like a split second before I caught myself. And then after that, it's just gone downhill from there. Like, all the way downhill. Happy birthday. Thank you, Katie. Katie, if you... Well, actually, no, you're playing on PlayStation. That's right. Yeah, so I have V-Rising base game keys for Steam in a raffle. So if you want one, feel free to enter the raffle. I know you play on PlayStation, but you know, of course, anyone can enter. So, and you can enter on every platform. So if you enter on, let's say you enter on a single platform, and then you are watching me on like Kick, Twitch, and YouTube, you can enter 3 times potentially if you want. Let's see. I can't seem to really like what's going on here. I think I'm gonna have to switch this to a door. Like a regular door. And then I think I might have to also... Oh, I have an idea. I have a good idea. I could take the foundation here. We'll move this over here. And then we'll take the decorative items. Let's add a couple of hay bales. Maybe like one right here. Thank you for the happy birthday! I'll be looking for a bit. Alright. Thank you for the happy birthday as well. Hospitalers. Wait, hold on. Hospitaler Sylvan Tobias. I got you. Thank you so much for that birthday wish. And also, thank you, Dark Ray. Hello, Insetin. Thank you for the happy birthday. I appreciate it. It's really kind of you. Dark Eyes Blue Magician. Thank you so much. I got it right, thanks. I know, I always like trip over the name for some reason. I see your name like often enough that I should have it like down by now, and I keep like tripping over it and I have no idea why. So, I'm so sorry. Mr. Frodo Baggins, welcome to the chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Alright, I'm gonna add Mr. Frodo Baggins into that raffle as well. It's fine, enjoy yourself. Alright. Alright, what else we got here? I think I'm probably gonna add maybe a couple of other random things here. And I think I am gonna replace that wall with a solid block now that I know what's gonna be on the other side of it. So we'll do a see-through block there. I could technically enclose this, but kinda not feeling like I should. Dongziza Dong, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Thank you for entering the raffle. Thank you for that happy birthday. Hello, Archage. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Thank you so much for the happy birthday. Appreciate it. You guys are so nice. Oh my god. I'm over here like sweating because I'm like messing up the whole thing, and then you guys are like, happy birthday. And I'm like, ah! I'm like messing up the entire thing here. What was I doing? Oh right. I was like, what was I up to again? I'm gonna put some hay bales in random places just to kind of keep things looking balanced, you know? Maybe I'll add another one in here, right over here maybe. Be fine. And I think we'll be good. I could also add a sign here, like maybe a... There we go. We'll put that right there. And I think I'm also gonna change the wallpaper, make sure it's I don't know, actually maybe I should make the wallpaper well, I gotta think about it actually, because I have used the wooden stables wallpaper for everything here, but I'm not sure if I want to do that for everything. There we go. Alright, so that wall is done. We'll leave this alone for now. This area here, I think I'll leave it as is. These stalls will just be, oh, I forgot to add a water trough. I'm dumb. Hello, Musika Musa. Thank you for your, well, actually, thank you also, Azuma Kazuma, for joining. Let me make sure I enter all of you into the raffle. Hold on, we got Arch H adding themselves to this raffle. Gotta make sure you make it in. What else we got? Azuma Kazuma. Alright. And we also have A Musa. You guys are so similar in your names, it's like crazy. There we go. All of you have been entered. Yeah, I think I got everyone. Yay! There's been 11 entries so far, so good luck, guys. Good luck. Yeah, and I realize it's like the bot is kind of like low-key spamming the chat, but that's a problem for another day, okay? That's a problem for another day. We'll be okay. Hopefully. Hopefully. But yeah, I really gotta get that raffle working. I don't understand why it's like doing the things that it's doing. That's really annoying, actually. Kind of want to replace this and put a better flooring here. Or not a flooring, a path. Do this. There we go. I'll worry about this later. I'll come back to this area. Let's continue decorating over here. Alright, Darkrai entering the raffle as well. Okay. There you go. Cool. Esther, Gaia, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Thank you for the happy birthday. Appreciate it. I have no idea what I want to put out here. Like, the more I look at this area, the less sure of what I want to put out here. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm really not sure. I guess something that has crossed my mind for this particular area would be the cypress trees, maybe. Like, I could give myself, hold on, cypress. Let's give myself a cypress sapling. I'll mess with that later. Aster Gaia entering the raffle. Make sure you're added in. Here you go. Alright, we are good. What else we got? Hello, Pioti Amo. How are you doing? It's been a while. Thank you for the happy birthday. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. You want to enter the raffle? Hell yeah. Get those keys. There you go. Let's see what else we got. We have a... What's the raffle? This particular raffle ends in 1 minute and 14 seconds, and it gives you a base game key for V Rising. And there's 3 of them. So if you want... Now, the base game key is for Steam, okay? But if you would like it, I could definitely enter you into the raffle, so I'm gonna do that. Let's add Katie. But yeah, the key is for Steam. It's not for PlayStation. I do not have PlayStation keys, unfortunately. But you're free to enter the raffle regardless of what you join on. And if you are following me on several platforms, if you enter the raffle on different platforms, that is okay. You can enter more than once, but through the different platforms. So, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Follow me on all the platforms. Okay, thanks. That's nice. New vampires will be born. Oh yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, I feel like a lot of people they have like a friend who's like, you know, kind of on the fence as to whether or not they want to play the game. Okay, we got another entry. We have Philippe Mandelli. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, we ran out of time. We ran out of time. Oh no. I could not enter you. We ran out of time right in that moment. But don't worry. There are more keys I'm giving out. This one is just base game. We're gonna do some polls. So let's see who we got as the winner. Let me blow this up so you got... Oh shit. Let me disappear that. Hold up. Let me blow it up so you guys can see it more clearly. Alright, here we go. You guys ready to find out who won? Alright, let's check it out. Darkrai 3 has gotten a V-Rising base game Steam key, Steam key. So that's one winner. Congratulations. All right, we still have 2 more people to pull. Let's see. Elfie! Elfie is our 2nd winner. Congratulations. And then our 3rd winner, let's see. Katie! Holy crap, congratulations, Katie. You can give everyone a round of applause. Oh wait, I don't hear any clapping. What's going on here? How come I don't hear any clapping? Okay, well apparently you guys can hear the clapping, but I can't, and I don't know why. So feel free to clap for them. All right, so next, let's try and enter. Well, actually, let me make sure I get a screenshot of this so I don't forget. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. If you happen to win a key and you are on the, if you're on YouTube and you won your key, or if you're on Twitch and won a key, make sure to email me to receive your prize. Your key is going to be, actually, hold on. I'll tell you what the email is. I will put it in the chat like a noob. Okay, so give me a second. I'll make sure you guys can claim it. If you're on Twitch though, I can just whisper you your key. So, hold on a second. Let me grab it. I'm grabbing it. Here we go. Oh, god damn it. I can't copy paste. Oh my god. I can't copy. There we go. Alright, so if you are on YouTube, email that email, okay? If you are on Kick and you won, email that email, alright? If you're on Twitch, I will send you a quick whisper. So since Darkray won one of them, I will whisper you your key. Hold up. Let me get it real quick. Let me make sure that that is not going to... hold on, make sure I got that going. There we go. I want to make sure I send it to the right person. There we go. Okay. Alright, Darkray, there you go. There's your key. Enjoy. Let's see. Elfie's on YouTube. Katie's on YouTube. So just email me, okay? Email me. I will send you your keys after stream. I can't do it right now because I'm like trying to get everyone going. But don't worry. You will be remembered as the winner, okay? It'll be forever immortalized in this stream. So if I forget, don't worry, I will unforget because I streamed it. Let me also make sure I get my... Actually, I'll keep an extra copy of this. I'll send this to someone so I can keep my extra copy. There we go. Okay, so the next raffle, we're going to be getting, well, I'll be giving out a Dracula's Relic Pack DLC for V-Rising. So if you are interested in that, I will set up the raffle shortly. So let me make sure this is good. All right, we got our 3 winners. Okay, so base game key is done. Make sure I got this good. Hold on, I need to put in the info. Make sure we're good. I really hope that it just works. So this next raffle is gonna last 10 minutes, okay? Because there's only 1 key. So you guys, good luck. All right, and start. Okay, I started the raffle. So if you'd like to enter, feel free to enter for a V-Rising Dracula's Relic Pack key for Steam. And I'm giving that away as well. No problem, Darkray. Thank you for participating. Yep, so we have that going on. So we got 10 minutes. I'm gonna keep an eye out. Does it expire? I don't think it does. I checked all the keys before I put them up for raffle, and they are all active keys from what I can tell. I don't think they expire per se, but if they do, I would probably not wait past, I don't know, maybe April next year, I would say, because I've had some of these keys for a while, like, and when I say a while, I mean I've had it since like April, some of these keys, okay? I didn't forget about them. Lurking in the shadows, thank you for lurking in the shadows, muted. Yeah, it shouldn't, I don't think they expire, but I could be wrong. I could be horribly wrong, so if I'm horribly wrong, I am so sorry. Thank you for the hydrate, Spidey. The stretch in the head pat earlier, thank you so much. Sorry, it was a lot of chaos, so I missed some of that. I will hydrate and stretch right now. Welcome to the chat, by the way. All right. Yep, it looks like the raffles are not automatically working again. Unfortunate. Looks like I'm gonna have to like actually physically add everyone in, but that is okay. I am prepared for the worst, okay? I'm prepared for the worst. This is the backup plan. Backup plan is copy paste, okay? That is the backup plan. Congratulations on entering the raffle. Let's see what else we got here. Let's try and do a little bit of decorating, because now I'm all like excited because everyone's getting keys and stuff, and that's super fun. But yeah, I've had these keys for a hot minute. I've been holding on to them because I was like, oh man, this would be great for Halloween. But then I realized I don't stream on Halloween, so I was like, crap. So now I am like, you know what? We're just gonna give them out on my birthday. Why the hell not, right? Everyone can enjoy it and have a good old time. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you for the happy birthday. Also, let me add you into the raffle. Man, I can't believe it's not just automatically adding people. I don't understand, man. I literally went through so much trouble to make sure I wouldn't have to do this, and here I am. God damn it. I hate it. Why does the scuff follow me everywhere? Why can't I have a normal fucking stream? You know what? Oh, I forgot to make the thing smaller. It's too big now. Uh-oh. I gotta shrink it. It's huge. I can't even see. There we go. There we go. All right, we're good. Thank you, Aidwood Frostfire, for the happy birthday. It's very nice of you. Thank you. You'd like to enter this raffle? All right. We will add you. Thank you for entering. All right, let's see what else we got here. We have 6 minutes, 23 seconds to enter the raffle, guys. So if you want to enter, make sure you get in. All right. Craigie Mountsy, welcome to the chat. How you doing? It's been a while. How you been? It's nice seeing everyone again. I'm not gonna lie. It's super cool. We'll add you into the raffle. There you go. I'm not sure what I want to do with this outside area. The more I look at it, the less sure I am, actually. I guess I could put in some planters or something like this, maybe. I don't know. And then I'll put like a small... I mean, I guess I could add in... Does this fit? Oh, it does. Okay. This might be an interesting thing to add in. We will see. What else am I doing? Maybe I want to add in... I mean, I guess I could add in blood roses, ivies, or these... I don't know, I feel like the morass makes more sense here because, well... Cursed forest. I don't know. maybe I'm thinking about planting the wrong kind of tree. I don't know. I gotta think about it. But yeah, I kind of wanted to put down the cypress trees. because I was thinking, oh, cypress trees could be cool looking. And now I'm like, was that a good idea? And of course I removed the tiles here, like on the edge. So I was thinking what I could do is I could add a, well, I guess I could add some planters and stuff. I don't know. I've never really put down a ton of these kind of planters, but they are a little bit smaller, so in theory I could just put like, I guess I could fit them side by side, huh? And that might not be a bad thing. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so these are super close, but that one isn't. Why? What the hell? What is going on here? Alright, let me add Majin Droidorinsu to the raffle real quick. Okay. And we will add Epic as Sever. Here we go. Thank you for the happy birthday and funeral for my 20s. Ready to wreck. We have 3 minutes and 5 seconds to get into the raffle for the V Rising Dracula's Relic Pack Key DLC. So, make sure you get in if you want it. Dog sees a dog answering the chat. Especially because I have to like manually add it in, so just want to make sure I have enough time to actually add it in. Like I'm copying and pasting as fast as I can. Okay, so, you know, hopefully we get everyone in without issues. I think I am going to switch out the thing here. We are going to go with a more... There we go. I guess we could remove this. I don't know. Part of me is thinking about putting like some lamps or something over here because it seems a little plain. I don't know. Let's speed up time. Let's see. The console scrubs, so I wish to. You wish everyone good luck. That's okay. That's totally okay. All right, we added Mr. Frodo Baggins as well. All right. A Musica Musa getting added to the raffle. All right. All right. We're gonna add time. Let these trees do some growing. Did I miss a phase 2 or is that it? I think that's it. This actually doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna have to add some lighting though. It looks a little dark. What else we got here? We're gonna add another tree over here, but I think this one is gonna be something else. Maybe I'll go with a... Well, actually, what do we have? Cursed sapling? Yeah, I do have cursed saplings. Down the growing plot. Make sure it's even. And there we go. That's gonna grow in there. I decided to put down like a little patio area here where you can peer into the main courtyard, I guess. Hello, Red Snow. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. We got 37 seconds to join the V Rising Dracula's Relic Pack Key for this for Steam. It's a DLC. Enter the raffle ASAP because I gotta manually add you in. All right, gotta make sure you don't run out of time. There's 9 entries so far, and there's only one of these keys, so one lucky winner will get the key. Okay. Thank you for the happy birthday. I appreciate it. So kind of you. 7 seconds. All right, I think that's probably it. That is it. All right. How do we do? All right, we're gonna draw a winner for the V Rising Dracula's Relic Pack DLC for Steam. Now I only have one of these keys, so there can only be one lucky winner for this particular prize. You guys ready? All right, let's make this a little bit easier to see. Okay, here we go. Majin Droido Rinsu has won! Congratulations! Damn, dude, congratulations, that is awesome. Wow. Wow. Yeah, there can only be one! Let's see, Majin, what... I forgot what... Oh, you're on Kick, aren't you? Okay, Majin, all you have to do is email me. Actually, you know what? Let me link the, I'm gonna pin my email to the top of the chat. Send an email to me at that email address to claim your prize, and I will send it to you after stream, okay? So make sure you get your, make sure you go get your prize, alright? Send me that email. Claim what is rightfully yours, alright? Alright, so the next key we are giving out, and actually let me take a screenshot of this before I forget. Actually let me cancel. Oh, here we go. I'll make sure that I don't miss it. I'm actually sending these to Red Snow so he can remind me who won. Because I will forget. Here we go. And then let's let me make sure we have see chatbot messages going good. Yeah, I don't know why the chatbot's doing chatbot things or not doing chatbot things, I guess you could say. All right, let's end that raffle. We're gonna move on to the next one, but before we do, I'm gonna make sure that my stuff is all connected, because like I said earlier, it's not doing what it should do. So what I will do, let me refresh this again. Hold on. I will reopen this. There we go. Let's try it one more time. Hopefully this does it automatically and I don't have to go through the trouble. Okay? Hopefully. Copefully. Alright. Copefully. Alright, so the next what was it on the list again? Okay, the next thing we're going to be raffling out is the Legacy of Castlevania Premium Pack DLC. There is only one key. There can only be one. Okay, one winner for this prize. I'm gonna put out that raffle real quick. Let me make sure I add that in. It's gonna last 10 minutes, so make sure that you enter. Okay, and we're gonna start now. So hopefully it just works. Hopefully it works, but I don't know, man. I've been super unlucky with this bot, man. Today I've been super unlucky. I don't know why. Alright, yeah, it looks like it's not doing it. Looks like I'm gonna have to do it manually again. That is okay, guys. That is okay. That is what the fun is about, okay? So we got one entry. Who else is entering? Alright, I'm gonna move it over a little bit. We can continue doing a little bit of decorating. I have a feeling I'm not gonna be doing that much decorating today. Hello, Eloquent. Thank you so much for the happy birthday. Wanted to pop in, make sure to say that. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. Always nice to have you in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, guys, I forgot to mention at the beginning of stream, but let me hydrate real quick. Thank you. What did you do for the hydrate? And bad shooter fast runner for this stretch. I'll do that real quick. All right. Okay. What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. There was something I was gonna say and I completely forgot what it was. Thank you, PJ, for the happy birthday. Thank you so much. I can't remember what the fuck I was gonna say now. I cannot remember for the life of me. Oh, PJ's entering the raffle. All right, we got some competition. All right, remember, there can only be one winner for this particular key. Only one, okay? Only one survivor of the raffle. Old age kicking your ass already? You're not wrong, Eloquent. Thanks, man. Thanks so much. Look, it's not easy being 3,030 years old, okay? It takes some time to adjust. That's okay, though. I know I'm old. Thank you, Mage Flame, for the happy birthday. Highlander rules on this raffle? I don't know what Highlander rules are. What is that? What does that mean? Alright, Mage Flame has also entered. Who else is entering? We have 7 minutes and 33 seconds left to enter for this particular prize. And remember, there's only one of these keys available, so, you know, whoever gets it is one lucky viewer, I will say. Oh, Highlander, there can only be one, that's how that works. Is that like a Warhammer reference or something that I'm not aware of? I don't know, I'm asking. I'm just asking in general. Better to burn out than to fade away. Isn't that the same thing? I mean, I guess if I go out in flames, it's a little more exciting now, isn't it? You know, you might be onto something. Oh man. Me planting some shrubbery here. Trying to decide how much shrubbery, but I think we're okay. There we go. We're gonna go with more haunted, or not haunted, cursed forest trees. We're gonna go with the creepy cursed forest trees, as always. Hello Isekai dude, welcome to the chat. At least you didn't enter your 30s like I did. The day I turned 30, I woke up with back pain so badly I was hunched over for like a week. Damn! Damn, Sloth, that's awful! Highlander classic movie you need to watch, really. Alright, Isekai dude, we're gonna enter you into the raffle as well. Thank you so much for the happy birthday. Appreciate it. Alright. Yeah, I've been like adding people manually because for some reason the bot just doesn't want to work, and I am super upsetty. I'm not gonna lie, and mostly because I actually tested this out like several times, like within the last week or so, just practicing using the bot, and now it's like, fuck you, I guess. You know. So, yeah, make sure you enter if you want to be part of that raffle. I loved Highlander, such a good movie. Probably shouldn't have watched it as a kid though. Damn. Okay, okay. That sounds a little interesting there. I don't know. I think I'm gonna add a... Ooh, you know what? This would be a nice spot for maybe some castle wall vegetation. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We'll add some castle wall vegetation like over here. There we go. And I think we're just gonna leave that like that. Uh-oh. Can I get it on this side? There we go. Make sure we get it. There we go. That looks a lot better, actually. We'll work with the rest of this later. I still don't know what I want on the ground here. Alright, let's start working on the actual library parts. Let's go back to the first tower and see what we can do on the upstairs. So this first floor is pretty well decorated so far, but it's not completed. So I need to have some chairs down here for sure. Let's put down... let's see, we have... I guess I could put down just regular chairs. There's a lot more chair varieties now that you can choose from. Like some of the new ones they look kind of cool, and they have like the same kind of like wooden texture as like these tables. So I think I'm gonna use something like this. I'm gonna definitely use the red chairs, and I think I'm gonna put down a... Oh, I guess I could put like a librarian's chair here, and maybe another one here. Yeah, you know what? I guess if I do need help, I can come here or over there. Maybe I should move it over here though. Is it directly straight? No, it doesn't. There we go. And I guess I could enter multiple chairs if I want, huh? Like, I guess I could put one here. I could add a couple more. Make it look nice, right? Convincing. I'm using the wrong chair. There we go. Close enough. That'll work. Convincing. POT adding themselves into the raffle. Oh my goodness, we're reaching the end of the timer. We are at 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Thank you so much for the super chat, Eloquent. Since I can't get you a proper present, here's money. Just like all the aunts, uncles who never visit. Oh, thank you so much, Eloquent. That's really nice of you, actually. Thank you, thank you. That's very kind. And holy crap, it looks so different on my screen now. Usually it doesn't, like... I don't know, they must have been updated or something. It looks so shiny on the screen. That's super cool. Got the big monies, I see, with the 10 doll hairs. Thank you so much. Alright, let's see. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds. If you are entering the raffle for the V-Rising Legacy of Castlevania Premium Pack Key, which is a DLC, for Steam, do it now or forever be left out of this raffle. You got 1 minute 15 seconds. Remember, I gotta copy paste your name, so type as fast as you can. It does look different, right? It's super shiny. It's so special. I like it. I don't know, like maybe because the last time I got a super chat, it didn't like shine like that on the screen. So the fact that it does is like super cool. I'm like, wow. I mean, I had to squint a little to read it, but it's nice. Man, that's something, I tell you. 43 seconds! We're down to the last minute! There are 5 total entries for this thing, so if you enter now, there's a real chance you could win. Alright? Now, I would say this is probably one of the best DLCs for the game. I would say probably first or second best. I would tie it maybe with the Eternal Dominance pack, only because of the detail, alright? Only because of the detail. Damn, Rogue Trader has consumed my life. It's worse than Baldur's Gate 3. So much more and side content. 30 seconds stand in the door. Oh my god. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Alright, now it's time to do the raffle. It's time to determine the winner of the V-Rising Legacy of Castlevania Premium Pack Key. Alright, you guys ready? You ready to find out? Here we go. Angel! Holy crap, Angel Degen has won this Premium Pack Key. Congratulations! Wow, that is awesome. Congratulations, you are the winner. So make sure to send me an email to retrieve your key. Congratulations. I know you're on the YouTube side, that's why I say that, but if you're on Twitch, I can just message it to you. I can just DM it to you. But if you're on YouTube or Kick, you'll have to retrieve your prize via email. So make sure that you do that. I will send you the key after stream. Alright, what else we got here? Who else do we need? Okay, so we still have some keys left. We have a Sinister Evolution Pack key. That is going to be the next raffle. Let me make sure I take a screenshot of the winner before I fuck this up somehow. Alright, I'm keeping tabs. Alright, keeping tabs. We good. But yeah, congratulations, that's awesome. All right. So the next one, let me set up this raffle. The Sinister Evolution Pack is the Gloomrot themed DLC, which I really, really like. It has some really great furniture items and things like that. So, just putting that out there. Hello, Insane Spork. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Which you will fuck up if memory serves. Look, man, this is what screenshots are for, so I can save it and I don't forget, okay? Because I will fuck it up. Alright, let's end this raffle. Let's move on to the next one. You're doing well? How's everyone? Everyone's doing alright. I am currently giving away raffle keys for this game, for B Rising, alright? So let me make sure that I make this a little bit smaller again, because it's eating up the entire screen. Hold up. Boop. That's a little too small. Let me do this. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Cool. So now let's add in the next one. So the next one is the Sinister Evolution Pack, as I said. That is the Gloomrot not related, but it's like the Gloomrot themed key. Or yeah, there we go. And these are Steam keys. Yes, anyone can join the raffle. Anyone can join. Screenshots are great till it's one that shows you in compromising situations. Damn. Just ended Spork. What? Well, the last one ended, so we're gonna start this new one. So you can still enter the ones coming forward, Insane. Or I guess Spork works too. Alright, so this next one is going to be a 10-minute raffle. V Rising Sinister Evolution Pack Key, which is a DLC. Yep, so this one is just the Sinister Evolution Pack. So let's get that started, and we've begun. Alright. So if you would like to enter, please type in !raffle, and you shall enter the raffle. Now remember, try not to wait till the last minute of the timer, because I am manually adding these names, unfortunately. It's not working as intended, so I can't just get it to work, which I don't understand, because it worked on Thursday when I tested it with you guys, so I'm a little salty. Just a little bit. Jumper stand up. Oh my god. Either works, I have been called both, and everything else that sounds close to sport. That works. That works. All right. Yeah, make sure you enter the raffle. Okay. Insane Spork has entered the raffle. Now, there's only one of these keys, so whoever wins is a very, very lucky viewer. Craigie Mancy throwing their hat in the ring. Here we go. All right. Sloth entering the raffle, I see. Wow, okay. That's 3 entries so far. Okay, well, I think we'll be good. But yeah, the Sinister Evolution Pack. I really like that pack too. It's pretty good. It's old but gold, as I like to say. Let's try and get some proper flooring up here on the second floor. I think I'm gonna go for like a more... I know this is gonna sound weird, but maybe instead of a library flooring, I'll use something else, like maybe a, not that one. There we go. Like this wooden stables floor. I actually think the stables floor is kind of multi-functional in a way. Like it just fits in with a lot of stuff. GG has entered the raffle. Oh, I missed Asian with Frostfire. Let me add you first. I don't want to miss anyone, okay? Okay, and we gotta add GG into the mix here. That's 5 entries total. 5 total entries. If I missed you, please speak up ASAP, because I will miss you and I will feel bad. So don't let me miss you. Stable floor reminds me of a proper dance hall kind of vibe. Yes. Dark Ray entering the raffle, throwing their hat in the ring. Man, it'd be cool if some of you guys won more than one prize. That'd be awesome. I mean, it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting for sure. There are no rules against it. So if you are extremely lucky, you may be able to win more than one prize here. Hello, Lazira Zoj. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for that happy birthday. Appreciate it. Super kind of you. Oh man, I'm getting nervous, guys. I see people entering this raffle. I'm like, damn, how many winners are we gonna have tonight? But I know the answer is 9, because I have a total of 9 keys. So it has to be 9. All right. It's the only correct answer. Thank you for the happy birthday, Insane Sport. If Angel wins again, it's rigged. Oh my god, imagine. I mean, there's only 6 entries, so they have like a well, actually Angel hasn't entered this one, have they? I don't think Angel entered this one. It'd be funny though, but no, they didn't enter this one just yet. I do not have Angel down, so I mean, not everyone is gonna want everything that is offered here, but yeah. Arch H, I've added you to the raffle. You are good to go. We have 6 minutes left on the timer, so you know, hang in there. All right, giving you guys the chance. Aw, Angel, that's very nice of you. That being said, if you don't have it and you really want it, I'm not gonna stop anyone from entering more than once. If you get lucky and you're able to conjure the gods of luck, the gods of DLC, I will not stop you. I cannot interfere with divine intervention, okay? So you do you, but I appreciate what you're, you know, wanting to give others a chance. That's totally fair. That is totally fair. Let's see what else we got here. Do an Angel just to prove me right. Oh my god. Imagine if they just enter just to troll. They're just like, yeah, I'm gonna just enter, and then they actually win, and they're like, nah, JK, I don't want the prize. Imagine. That would be hilarious. But well, so far we have 7 entries. So I'm just gonna quickly review who I have down. I have Insane Sport, Craigie Mancy, Sloth, Age with Frostfire, GG Name and C, Dark Ray 3, and Arch H. Sell enough for equipment check? Well, I mean, that's all we got so far. We got 7 entries, all right? So if you win a prize and you are on YouTube or Kick, you have to email me to claim the prize. If you are on well, actually, let me pin the email on the YouTube side, make it easier for you guys, because I realized I did not do that. Hold up. Let's see if I can make this easier. Where is it? I know I wrote down the email somewhere. Oh, found it. Okay. There we go. So I pinned the email that you need to email if you win. Okay, it's pinned on Kick and it's pinned on YouTube now. On Twitch, I'll just whisper you, so you get instant gratification. All right. It looks like we're about to hit an ad break. That's okay. Just make sure you put your thing into the raffle. I will add you as long as you are doing it before the timer runs out. I will do it as fast as I can, lightning speed, okay? What else we got? Airborne jump master commands, if anyone is wondering. What? Airborne jump master, what? I don't even know what that is. What is this? You know, I'm kind of thinking about making this area in the back of this castle like the abandoned or forbidden part of the library. So I think I'm gonna actually change out the door here. We're gonna go with something a little more fancy. And I think we're also gonna go with a kind of like a nice, actually, where are the bookshelves? Army Airborne Ops, yeah, goof. Well, I don't know. I don't know these things. Let's see. Mental hospital cannot stop me. Government cannot stop me. I will continue to be silly till the end of my days. That's the spirit, Sloth. There you go. Oh my god. I feel like that's kind of me in a way. I'm just like hanging in there by a thread. I guess I could add a wall here. I wasn't gonna do that initially, but now that I'm looking at this, I kind of want a wall. There we go. I fill out a perfectly good aircraft for a living. I must go to Camelot Sloth. It's a silly place. Oh my god.
I see you've joined the queue.
Thank you for the follow, Insane Spork, by the way. Appreciate it. Oh my god. I'm sitting here thinking about these things and I'm just like, man, we're a bunch of nut jobs. But that's okay, you know? It's a birthday stream. We're in celebration of, you know, me being 3,030 years old, you know? It's okay. 1 minute's 10 to pick up. Alright, it's 1 minute and 10 seconds to enter for the V Rising Sinister Evolution pack key raffle. Well, Steam key raffle. So feel free to enter now or forever be a default loser. Forever lose by default. Okay, maybe not forever, but just for this particular, you know. It does, well, I mean, you can't win if you don't enter, right? It's your last chance, 40 seconds. And of course, you know, if I need to be able to add people in as fast as I can, okay? Because I'm copy pasting these names into the things, okay? We're gonna add some cobwebs here, actually. We're gonna do something that makes Spidey super happy. We're gonna add some cobwebs. This is gonna be the abandoned part of the library with the castle heart just chilling, okay? 3,030 years old. That was 25 years ago for me. Oh my god. 25 years. Damn, dude. You know, it'd be like that sometimes. That's okay. I would go to Camelot, but I don't have the coconuts to get there. The swallows haven't dropped them where I'm at this season. Speaking of Spidey, what's his streak up to now? That's a good question. I don't know if they got a streak again. Well, 6 days ago it was 10, so it's probably 13 now, if I had to guess. I think they've been here every stream. No, wait, hold on. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. It's probably 11 then. It'd be 13 on Thursday if they show up every day of this week, I guess. Which, by the way, I'm thinking about doing like a, instead of doing just stream streaks for just Twitch, I'm thinking about like restarting it at the end of the year and just using a bot to kind of collectively decide that. But anyway, you know, with all three platforms, I mean, that way everyone can like participate and that we can clap for everyone, okay? That's the most important thing. Participation. All right, finally. I'm gonna stretch for this one. I have a few extra I can write on, bring you some, have the pass the bridge of death. Oh no. All right, let's see who won this raffle. All right, remember, this is just for the V Rising Sinister Evolution pack key on Steam. And there's only one key. There shall be only one. All right, let's see who wins. Age with Frostfire, congratulations! Congratulations, you have won. You are the one, the only winner of that pack. Feel free to email me so you can claim that prize. There can only be one! Congratulations. You know what, let me do some clapping. I keep forgetting to do that. There you go. Make sure to clap for GG. Sorry, not GG, freaking, my brain stopped working. Age with Frostfire. Thank you so much. My brain no function. I'm so sorry. You know, it must be because I'm getting old or something. I don't know. It's like I hit this age and suddenly my brain starts to decay even further in my skull. I wonder why that is. Alright, let me, what was I doing again? Here we go. Boom. So now we have another winner. Congratulations on that Sinister Evolution pack. But don't worry, there's more, okay? We got 3 more keys to give out. 3 more, all right? Now, these keys, what makes them great is that they are the newest DLC pack, okay? So some of you probably don't even have this, even if you've been playing for a while. So if you want to enter and you've already won a prize, I will not stop you, okay? You can enter, all right? Participation is optional. But yeah, we're gonna set that up. Let me make sure I end this raffle first, and then I'm going to shrink this down so we can see the freaking screen. Oh my god. There we go. All right. We have... it's a little small now. Hold up. There we go. The ones that won the game, remember to also claim your free DLC pack that is only available to claim on Halloween. Oh, that's right. You're correct. So something else to remind you guys. Good job bringing that up, Instaton. Remember, there's that free DLC pack that is available temporarily, whether you be on PlayStation or Steam. That is like the what is it called? Haunted Nights pack, I think it's called, or something like that. It's free. It's free. It's a little small now. That's what she said. Oh my god. Bro, that sounds terrible out of context, bro. Oh my god. All right. So next we have the let me read it again. Where'd I put it? Here we go. V Rising Eternal Dominance pack. All right. We have 3 keys to give out, so make sure that you are ready to enter. This particular drawing will take 30 minutes. The reason why is because I want to give there's gonna be 3 drawings, so I want to make sure there's enough time for everyone to enter for all 3 keys. 10 minutes per key, basically, is all I'm doing. All right, you guys ready? We're almost there. And we're starting. So here we go. V Rising Eternal Dominance pack for Steam. It's the raffle. And this is the newest DLC. So if you're interested in it and you really want it, I suggest you enter the raffle. I kindly suggest. By the way, sorry I keep bumping into the mic. I have a new headset and I keep bumping the mic into the mic. So it's not working. It's not working out well for me. All right, we have Sloth entering. We have a Minifist entering. That's 2 people. We got 2 peeps. All right. So remember, you got 30 minutes to join, so you don't have to rush, but try not to wait till the last minute also, because like I said, I'm adding these things all on my own, so it's gonna be a little discombobulated, I will say. But yeah, super cool, super exciting. There is also, what do we got here? I need to add these other cobwebs. I hate spiders so much, but these webs look nice on the walls when it's supposed to be like an abandoned, empty place. I need to redo the flooring in here though, because it's not matching the theme. But don't worry, we will take care of that swiftly. There we go. Alright, who else we're entering? Yeah, we got the usual suspects. Let's see. Gigi, thank you for entering. I will add you. Has anything in your life been has it been combobulated? That's a good question. Actually, I don't think so. I think everything that happens in my life has just been a complete disaster from start to end, and I'm just kind of vibing, you know? I'm just like, all right. We started the stream with lots of scuff. I mean, we're still getting scuff, so nothing has changed, you know? Not really. Alright, let's add in the rest of these bookshelves when we have time. We're gonna add, let's see, Azuma Kazuma as well. We already added Craigie Mancy. Cool. Alright, let's see. We got more bookshelves. I don't know. The thing is, if I put them separate, I feel like I'm not really doing myself a favor here. I don't know. I might have to rearrange this actually. Okay, that's not gonna work. I might have to put something else here, like a pot plant or something. Alright, let's see. We have Mr. Frodo Baggins entering the raffle. Okay. We have Arch H entering the raffle. Okay. You are now entered officially. It is now immortalized. I think I'm gonna start from the center here and try and work my way to the sides instead. See if I can do that. What the hell? Something's not right. What did I do here? What the? Oh, I messed that up somehow. Okay. Well, looks like everything has to be moved over a little bit. There we go. Much better. And then now we have to add another one. Let's see. POT Ammo is also adding themselves, throwing their hat in the ring. Okay. We have Esther Gaia also throwing their hat in the ring. Remember, there's 3 of these keys, guys. So there's a real chance you guys could win. Thank you for the headpat Dark Ray, by the way. I saw that a little late, but thank you. Thank you for the Hydrate Epic, and thank you for the Stretch Epic as well. Let me stretch out my legs real quick. Hold on, let me stand up and stretch. Ow! Oh! My leg! My leg! Oh, man. It's like my freaking foot just hurts, man. Ow! I don't know what I did. I think I need to stretch more or something. Alright. Let's add Dark Ray to the raffle. Also gonna add in Insane Spork. Alright. So far we have 11 total entries into the raffle. So Toxin Massage will fix that. Only charge $40 an hour. You know what's so fun? Speaking of massages, I want to hear something funny. So, like, I moved recently, right? And I went to this place. So okay, what I'm about to say might be illegal where you live. Okay, it may be, but it's part of the story, so I'm leaving it in. Okay. So, the other day, I went to go buy some weed, and on my way there, I kind of got lost a little bit because, like, I guess the plaza that this shop is in is kind of, like, weirdly shaped. And so I went through the back thinking, oh, this is just a, you know, a pathway. I can just go past here and then wrap around and get to the front. And when I when I got toward the back, there was a hidden door for a massage parlor. Shady as fuck. It was super shady. Like literally, if I never went back there, I would have never known it was there. Like, it was so shady. I was like, what the hell? And like the door, like you couldn't even really tell that that's what it was. Like, it wasn't obvious until you got really, really close, and there's like an itty bitty tiny little sign. Tiny sign. Happy ending parlor, I'm assuming. I think that's probably what it is, but I don't have proof. Like, I don't know that for sure, but it wouldn't surprise me. Okay. Let me also add, did I add Elfie yet? I don't think I did. Let me add Elfie. Here we go. Okay, we got Majin, we got Elfie. Okay, we're good. Thank you for the birthday wish. Thank you, wishes, I mean. Thank you so much, McD Farmer. Also, welcome to the chat. How you doing? feel free to enter if you so wish. There are 3 keys, so I'm gonna do 3 drawings for this particular prize. So far, 13 people have entered the chat. Well, not the chat, the raffle, which means there's more than you. There's more than 13 of you in the chat, which is kind of neat, actually. That's the kind that will ask you if you want them to make Banana cry. Sloth, you're wrong for that, bro. You're so wrong for that. Foxy, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Sadly, I gotta work and sleep some more. No problem. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Under 2 minutes for first drawing? Nah, bro. We got 21 minutes left. We have time. We got plenty of time. Thank you for that. Happy birthday. Yeah, no, we have plenty of time. By the way, if you entered but you don't see that I've added you, or if I missed you, let me know. Speak now, because, you know, there's a chance I'll miss someone in the chat, and I'm sorry, but I'm trying my best, okay? I've been deployed overseas. I recognize that phrase. Oh my god. Bruh. Oh man. Man. Alright, let's continue this haunted, okay, not haunted, but this creepy library. We need to work on this, okay? Maybe we can go with something a little bit more... This flooring might work a little bit better. I kind of want something that's not too creepy, I guess, but I want it to be kind of like abandoned-ish looking, if that makes sense. I don't know. But I could put in a couple of creepy lights. I think that might help. Like I could put them on the... Oh, you know, I could add lampposts inside. That could be interesting. Or I could just add modest flying candles just to keep things chill, I guess. Thank you, Voxlia. Also, welcome to the chat. How you doing? I just watch a lot of stand-up comedians. Oh, I see. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Oh boy. Part of me is thinking I could just add in some extra pillars here just to create like a nice little visual area to place lamps. That might not be the worst of ideas. We'll see. Ooh, you know what I could do? I could make like a tunnel that goes this way. And you can't get out until you... Oh, actually, I guess I could put a door right here, huh? I could put a door here. Kind of isolate this area. We'll close that out. We'll make like a kind of weird tunnel. Or I can close out the center and open up the sides. That might be better. There we go. Or I guess I could put like a third door, huh? I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I will consider my options carefully. Gotta make sure we get the outside there done. Thank you for the happy birthday, Avexia! Thank you so much. Arionika, thank you so much for stopping by! It's nice seeing a lot of you guys. I was telling myself earlier, I was like, man, I bet people are gonna show up I haven't seen in a long ass time. And it's so, honestly, it makes me so happy when I see you guys in the chat. I'm like, oh my god! You know, it's exciting for me. I like that. That's cool. But yeah, I've been spending a lot of time thinking about this whole raffle. I'm like, how am I gonna pull this off? What tools am I gonna use? And then, of course, it breaks on me the moment I need it most. So, very unfortunate. But if you would like to get a V Rising Eternal Dominance Pack DLC Steam key, you can enter the raffle over on whatever platform you're on. And, yeah, you have 17 minutes to enter, so you have some time, but don't wait the last minute because I am physically entering everyone's names, unfortunately. And so far there's 13 entries, but there's 3 keys, so, you know, do the math, I guess. I'm not good at math, so you're gonna have to do it yourself, but good luck to everyone who enters. Almost halfway to the end. Enter now. Yeah, enter now, man. Do it now. If you're feeling lucky, enter now. If you're not feeling lucky, enter anyway. Only if you want the prize, that is. If you don't want the prize, I'm not, you know, obviously it doesn't make sense, but you know, it'd be like that sometimes too. So the lighting I'm gonna put here, I'm gonna use candles here on the pillar mounted lights, but I'm gonna use candles that are like a creepy color, like maybe like a green. Yeah, so this is gonna be the do not go in this area unless you're looking for illegal materials area. I think that's what this particular hallway is going to be. I could also use like a more spectral light, maybe something like a uh-oh, can I not? There we go. Like a spectral blue could be good too, but I like the green. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I think the spectral blue might make more sense because I do have plans for a green. I think I will put a green, whatchamacallit, I might use green for like a different area of the library actually, so I think we're gonna go for like a kind of like a spectral blue, and that'll be this particular build. That's gonna be interesting. Let's see, almost halfway to the end. Enter now. Her math skills are one too many. I see what you did there. AKA my home. Alright, we got 15 minutes to enter for this last drawing for the raffles, so make sure to enter while you can, if you're interested. As far as this goes, I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna go with... Yeah, you know what, I feel more confident in this choice, but I almost want to say that I should choose a different wallpaper. I was going with the wooden staircase stuff, so I thought, oh, let me do wooden, but now that I'm like kind of messing around with like creepier walls and stuff, I kind of want to experiment with that. There we go. Oh wow, this one already changed, huh? Did I already do that separately? I don't remember doing that separately. Anyway. Okay, good. It got the whole room. Alright, so that's looking good. I think I'm going to add in a little bit of a window area here. And I guess I am gonna change that wallpaper as well. We're gonna go with the same wallpaper on the outside of the building, but we're also gonna add in our decor. Luckily, we have the kind that go around the windows, so that's gonna be cool. I can also put it inside if I want, which is awesome. But yeah, make sure you get your Haunted Nights pack. This thing is free, so there's no excuse. Alright, make sure you grab it while you can. Alright, here we go. And then let's get the, wait, I don't want wall vegetation. What is it that I wanted again? I'm completely brain farting now. I honestly don't remember what... Oh, that's right, the wallpaper inside. I didn't change it. There we go. Okay. Let's add some lighting. I'm gonna add plenty of lighting in here. We're gonna add more bookshelves. Okay. We're gonna remove the ones here, though. I don't like the way that looks. I don't like the way it clips into the wall there. It looks kind of odd. Have fun birthday stream. You're off to sleep. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a good rest. Alright, let's see.
I see you've joined the queue.
Thank you for the follow. Hold on, let me see if I get this. Illumiza. I hope I said your name right. Thank you for the follow over on the Twitch side. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Alright, let's see what else we got here. So this floor looks good. I'm gonna have to enter or add more storage. I didn't add the cases on the other side. Yeah, first time someone got the name right. I really try, man. I really try. I'm like sweating, okay? Every time I see someone new in the chat, I'm like, like, oh no. Because I feel like I butcher every name. Every time I see, like, you know that meme with like the guy like sweating and he's like patting his forehead with a towel and he's like about to hit a button? Like, that's me. That's me when I'm trying to read a name for the first time. But thank you so much for the follow. It's very kind of you. Yeah, that's literally me. Like, I'm just like, oh man. Because the thing is, like, everyone butchers my name usually. Like, when people don't butcher my name, like when, let's say I raid someone, right? And then they're like, oh, thank you for the raid, Xolo. And I'm like, they said my name right? And it's like, bro, my mind is like blown at that point. At that point, they get the insta follow because it's just like, they got it. They said my name right. I really try my best to make an effort. I'm not good with names at all, I will tell you. So if I proceed to disappoint you going forward, I do apologize in advance. But it's likely to happen. So I like I said, I apologize in advance. Man, it be like that sometimes though. We gotta try our best, but sometimes it doesn't always work out. Alright, let's see. We have that going on. This looks good. We need to add in more bookshelves. I think we need more tomes. Same, especially because I'm dyslexic. I said your name wrong first time you stopped by my stream. I felt bad. Oh, Sloth, it's alright, man. It'd be like that sometimes. People still be getting my names wrong. Like, I've kind of gotten to the point where I'm like, well, it's not an English name, so I can kind of see it, you know? Like, I can kind of understand. Han Bolo. Hello, May. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? We have 9 minutes and 33 seconds left to enter the raffle. So if you're interested in that, feel free to do that. All right. Make sure to do so before the time runs out. There's currently 13 entries. So you got some competition, but there's 3 keys. So it's not as much competition as you might think. So, good luck, everyone. Good luck. Let's see if we can get this one going here, too. Are you playing with no-cost building? Yes, I am. So, I guess I'll talk about it a little bit. So, whenever I make a new castle on a new save file and I just kind of want to do like kind of a sandbox mode, I have custom settings that I set up in order to make it so that I don't take sun damage, everything costs nothing. If I get something in my inventory, like let's say I have a seed of some kind that I can place, it'll be forever there unless I like actually remove it. So yeah, it's kind of like a sandbox mode. But yeah, I have that custom setting. I really like these settings a lot. But it works well. So, thanks for asking. What else we got here? I think we're gonna add some flower pots or something. Me and FRD are working our butt off to upgrade that shit. Oh, I see. Wait, so what are you trying to upgrade? Are you just trying to upgrade your castle? If you're playing on, well, I guess I'll tell you a fun fact. If you're playing on a save file, or even if you are on a server, if you happen to be the admin of that server, you can actually upgrade your castle heart forcibly. You can force an upgrade. So like, actually, I think I'll show you guys real quick what that looks like, because I do get questions about that. I don't know if that's what you were mentioning, or if that's what you were referring to, but I figure I'd, I show you. So if I go here, right? Let's say I place this castle heart, right? And I want to, I don't know. Let's say I want to claim the castle heart or something. I don't have any blood essence. Okay, so we have blood essence, right? I can actually, in the console, I can type in castle heart event. And I can claim a castle, destroy a castle, expose a castle, raid a castle, or an upgrade. So if I upgrade... Oh, sorry. I forgot to put in the command. So I upgrade, and then I have to choose which one. I can do local, where it like kind of does it close to my mouse, or I can choose like a specific person's name. And then, oh look, I have two different places. So the one I'm in Farbane right now, that's the one I'm at. So I can upgrade, and I can just upgrade it all the way up to however much I want. So now I have a 5-tier castle, or a level 5 castle heart. Yeah, so the command is castle heart event. So actually, let me do it again real quick. Oh god damn it. Okay, so basically I put down the castle heart, right? And even if I don't have it, like, it's best if I claim it just for like identification purposes, right? But if not, I can just type in castle heart event, and then I can choose what I want to do. So if I want to upgrade, I can upgrade, and then I can choose. Let's say I want to choose local because it's the closest one to my mouse, and then I can choose mouse, and then it'll just upgrade the one closest to my mouse, and I can do it up to 4 times so that you have a level 5 heart. First time I saw someone using command, my mind was like, dark magic. Yeah, right? I bet. Setting I am new. Oh, you're new. Okay, well, I didn't mean to bombard you with settings, but welcome to the game. Welcome. Yeah, console commands are interesting. It's always funny when I do the console commands in like a tutorial video, because I do have a lot of content on my YouTube channel that has a lot of tutorial content regarding things like castle decorating, like things to look out for if you're new to the game, building oh my god, I have a whole playlist. What else have I done? You're on PC, even better. So if you're on PC, shouldn't have any issues. Yeah, you can do command. If you're on PS5, there is no console for you to really mess with. But yeah, so in order to enable a console, you hit escape to get to the whatever, right? I'm sorry, I'm blanking. You get to the menu, right? You hit options. And then you go to general, and I believe console is somewhere in here. Hold on. Is it in here? Oh, here we go. Console enabled. So you have to enable console for that to work in the settings. If you don't enable console, you'll get nothing. So basically what it does is it makes it so you can hit the key in the upper left-hand corner. Well, actually, I'll type it in the chat because I can't even I don't even know what it's called. You hit this key on your keyboard, and when you use that key, it'll pop up this console. And with the console, you can do a whole lot of like crazy stuff. Like, I can kill things. I can bring things to life. You know, I can create and destroy. All right. I can teleport myself to different parts of the map. So so you see how like right now I have my marker onto the other plot where I was working on. If I type in teleport to map marker, it teleports my character right there onto the map. So it immediately moves me over. These are the kinds of commands that a lot of times admins will use on their servers. You still need the mats to upgrade. Not if you use the console command. If you use the console command, you will force upgrade. Like, you'll just force it to upgrade. It won't even ask you or prompt you for materials. So yeah, it doesn't even use materials when you do that, regardless of your settings. It's just, you know, a console command that forces it, essentially. But that's a good question, actually. I should have mentioned that. Alright, let's add some more stuff over here. I kind of want to go back to decorating this area. We kind of went into the spooky room for a little bit. I kind of want to do some other stuff. I think I'm going to add some decoration here. Maybe a, actually, maybe not that. Is there any list showing these commands and what they do? I believe there might be a list somewhere. That house looks good. Oh no, this castle is just getting started. We are nowhere near completion, my friend. I tell you, this is the bare bones beginning. We haven't even like gotten into stuff. And oh yeah, and I also have a playlist of my previous castles and stuff. And I also on my Ko-Fi have downloads to those castles. So if you want to actually like, I don't know, like download one of my castles and just walk around in it, it also comes with instructions so you can follow it step by step. Mine looks like a beggar's den. Oh no. Hey, we gotta start somewhere. We all gotta start somewhere. The list of commands though, pretty sure they are on, let me see if I can find a link. Yeah. Let me see if I can find the link to it. Okay, so the wiki has a bunch of commands. See, player teleport to... Oh yeah, you can also teleport other players to you and things like that. Here, try this link. This link seems to have a lot of the stuff you're looking for. Here you go. Yeah, the V's Rising fandom link. Alright, so... the raffle has ended. Alright, now is the moment of truth. No problem. Now is the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's see, my castle a while back had a really nice garden, nice dining hall, and a strip club adjacent from it. That's cool. Damn. Alright, here we go. So the V Rising Eternal Dominance Pack. DLC key for Steam. There shall be 3 winners. Alright? Are you guys ready to see who has won? Are you ready? I hope you are, because we're gonna start. Alright, here we go. The first winner is... Insane Spork! Congratulations, Insane Spork. You have won the first key. That is awesome. Congratulations. Let me give you the... Where are you? Oh, didn't you go to bed? Were you the person who went to bed earlier? I don't remember. Well, regardless, I'm still sending you your prize. So you're getting your key, Insane Spork. I'm just gonna send it to you via Whisper over on the Twitch side. That's the one nice thing about Twitch is you can just whisper. Oh, you're still there? Well, regardless, I'm sending you your prize. 1 second, let me grab it real quick. You make sure that I do not mess this up. Double checking, making sure I got the right key. Okay. There you go, Insane Spork. Enjoy. Alright. I have now sent it to you via the Whisper. Okay, next winner is... Azuma Kazuma! Wow, congratulations. I think you're on, are you on the YouTube side, I think, or? I think you're on the YouTube side, Azuma. I can't remember if you're on the YouTube or I confuse you with Kazuma and Azuma, and it's just too many Azumas, Kazumas, and Zagumas, or whatever the hell. I'm lost, man. But yeah, Azuma Kazuma, you have won the next prize. Congratulations. If you're over on, I believe the, let me double check. Are you on the on the Kick side? No, that's a music. Okay, yeah, so you're on the YouTube side. So make sure to email me, okay, to receive your prize. Otherwise, that will be very sad if you never claimed it. By the way, guys, I didn't say this before, but I'm gonna give you guys like at least a week to claim the keys, so don't forget, okay? All right, the next person, the last and final winner of the prize for the V-Rising Eternal Dominance Pack is... GG Name and See. Thank you so much for entering. Let's give them a round of applause also. I might have forgotten for a Zoom. I'm sorry if I forgot. I don't remember. But congratulations, you have won, GG. Woo! That is awesome. I know you're over on the YouTube side. Make sure you send me an email to receive your prize. Or unless you're on, I don't know if you're on Twitch or, I'm pretty sure you're just on YouTube, but I could be wrong. Either way, make sure to claim your prize. Don't leave it on the table, okay? I don't want to forget that you have won, that you have successfully beaten the odds, all right? Which, I mean, to be fair, there were like 13 entries, so 13 divided by 3, not bad odds, right? But yeah, congratulations, and let's give a round of applause to all the winners. Congratulations to all the people who won. Congratulations. Wow, we have a lot of winners tonight. That's really nice. I'm glad you guys were able to get stuff. Oddly enough, I don't think anyone won anything twice, which is crazy. I don't know if it's just like pure luck and it just worked out that way or what, but well, we had 9 different winners tonight, so that's super cool. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by and doing all that great stuff. We still have another hour to the stream, all right? We are going to be chilling. We still got another hour, but I'll be mostly focusing on the castle decorating aspect of the stream from now on, so I guess I could remove this for now. Let's see, now I can be a cool kid vampire with all the purple. God, love a good purple. Yeah. Yeah, purple's great. I'm totally not biased. Almost dropped my, I had to put my feet up. You know what? I think I'm just gonna sit back and relax and chat for a bit. I'm over here, I'm like, that raffle was stressful. It was fun, but like I was like waiting with like bated breath, like who could possibly win? But yeah, great job, guys. The winners have been decided. That's awesome. I'm glad that I had so many keys to give out because I was like, man, you know, I have so many and I'm like, I've been hoarding them for this moment, guys. Just this moment. All right. By the way, there is one other thing that I almost forgot, which I should probably not forget. Let me see. Do I have it for me here? Okay. Let me open it up real quick. I want to show you guys one thing, actually. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna go with the hold up. Okay, so I want to show you guys one last thing. Here we go. So, don't forget, tonight is the last chance you have if you want to get this particular merch. So this is the Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead gear that I've made for this holiday season. Day of the Dead has already passed. The holiday is over now. And my birthday is almost over. So when my birthday ends, they're gone. All right, so this is your only chance really to get these. Okay, they're really nice mugs. I have so I have this one, right? So there's a white version of the mug, super cool, has me on the front there. Super cool font and everything. I did the design myself. All right. We also have a black version of the mug. Right. Not bad, not bad. They're print to order, so if you want one now, you can definitely get it, but just know that tomorrow these things will be gone, so you will not be able to order them again for probably the foreseeable future, if not forever. I haven't decided. I might do a different design every year. Haven't decided. But yeah, we also have a t-shirt. We have sizes small through 3XL. So if you're super small or super large, we got you covered. All right, got you covered over here. But yeah, the t-shirt's pretty cool. So yeah, feel free to go snatch that if you need to. You can type in !merch in the chat and you will see the link to the merch shop. So if you're interested in that, feel free to go check that out. Like I said, limited time only. So if you are, if you wait till tomorrow, it's gone. So don't wait till tomorrow if you're gonna get it. If not, today's your last day to grab it. I've been announcing this for like a month, so it's not like a last minute thing. But yeah, feel free to get it if you so wish. No pressure, obviously. If you don't want it, totally fine, right? But I'm just letting you know that it's not going to be here forever. So there you go. Yeah, so that's pretty much it right there. All right, let's get back to the game. I just wanted to show you that before I continue, because I knew I would forget if I didn't show you that. Let's see, let me read the chat real quick. I'll be over here playing Once Human, trying my best meta human like no one ever. Oh, sorry, trying to be best meta human like no one ever was. To catch deviations is the real test, and to train them is my cause. I will travel through Nalcott, searching far and wide. Oh my god. Sloth, I see what you did there. You know what? The fan is not... I'm really hot. Hold on a second. Let me turn on the fan. Here we go. We are good. We are good again. We are doing just fine. Alright, let's see if we can get back into the groove of things here with the decorating. I think I do want to have some garden planters here instead of... probably anything else, to be honest. I don't know why. I just really want some here, like tucked within the staircase almost, like I did with the other stuff on the other whatchamacallit. I had another on my previous castle build that I did on stream. I had kind of a similar situation, but I really want to add this in, so there we go. What is the highest grade in game? Grade for what exactly? So do you mean like weapons or... Oh, legend? I believe... I want to say legendary? I want to double check. Hold on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's legendary. I forgot what they're called. They're like ancestral weapons, I think is what they're called. Ancestral weapons or something. Yeah. I my brain is not functioning. I apologize. Honestly, I don't really spend a lot of time doing combat stuff in this game. Like I don't know, like when the game like updates or whenever we get like new drops, I always like start to do that kind of stuff, but then after that I just kind of, my brain just slowly forgets how to play the game. At least it feels like it. It feel like that sometimes. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright, so we have a nice little entryway here. I kind of want to work on this courtyard, but I feel like if I work on this courtyard, I have to like go into the session ready to work on it because it's just going to be such a project. I'm really not sure what I want to do with that space, or this for that matter. So there's a couple spaces here that I'm kind of unsure of. This space is, a little bit questionable as well because it's near the water, so I don't want to, How to open command? The upper, so you know where it's okay. You know where the escape key is on your keyboard? Right underneath the escape key, there's like a weird, like, I don't know, it's like a backwards apostrophe or something like that. I don't know what it's called. I think it's like an accent or something. And it shares like the key with like the squiggly. Yeah. Hopefully that works. Yeah, that should be the key. You got it. Okay, good. I'm glad. Thank you for the hydrate, Lithio. Appreciate it. There we go. Oh man, that was like 10 minutes ago. I'm over here talking and talking. I'm like, man, I'm thirsty, and looks at the redeems. Oops. No wonder. Oh my god. I was super late to that. I do apologize. Part of me kind of wants to, actually, you know what? I think I'm good. I think this page here is gonna well, not page, I shouldn't say page, that's not the word I wanted to use. I think I'm gonna put down a, what's it called again? Oh, here we go. It's in knowledge. The Athenaeum. I had to practice saying this. Like, so, you know, there's certain words in this game that I had to like actually practice saying before recording a script, and Athenaeum is one of Athenaeum. You know what I mean. This thing. Okay, I had to actually practice saying this several times because I kept messing it up. I was like, man, so I sat down for like 10 minutes repeating the word over and over to get it right for the script, and then I recorded. I was like, yeah! Thank you for the hydrate, Catchy Kochu, the stretch, and the headpad. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Ah. Yeah, so I really don't know what I want to do with this library build. I feel like I don't feel particularly inspired at the moment. I think I'm just like going off of the birthday high where I'm just like, yeah, it's my birthday. Which is fine, I guess. I do think though that over here, I might want to make like 2 sections, like one here and one here, of just areas with like a couch and like a fireplace or something. Like I'll have them on each side with maybe like a I don't know, I don't want to say a barrier, but I'll put something to separate, maybe. But I think I need to start with the foundation, so let's go with, we're gonna go with this flooring first. And then we're gonna take the other foundation. We're gonna go with a carpet. Is it gonna be this one? No, we need something a little darker. There we go. So we're gonna mess around with carpets and flooring a little bit, kind of do a little bit of experimentation here. And I think I'm gonna put down a, where's that fireplace? I think, well, I could use this one. This one is more like a wooden fireplace. It kind of blends in with the colors of the background and stuff. But if I really wanted to, I could go with something a little bit more dark or bright. But I think this one's just right, so we're gonna stick with this. Place that down. We're gonna do some layouts here. I'm gonna do something similar to what I did in the restaurant castle that I made, the seaside restaurant castle, because that one had kind of like a nice lounge in the front, and I think I want to do something similar on the upstairs of the main building in this case. So yeah, I think that'll be good. Get some couches down. I could use something like this if I really wanted to. This does have like a nice wooden back. This one not so much. That one, a little too fancy, I think. That's also a little too fancy. I think I'm gonna use like these regular couches. Let's go with some black couches, maybe one here. Let's see if we're evenly spaced here. It looks like we're not. Okay, so these are symmetrical now. We're gonna get that last one in. This one isn't quite right. It's too close. And then we're gonna put in a rug just to add a little bit of more visual variety here, like a nice little carpet or something. Something like this could be really cool. I could also go with like a long carpet. I could also add a coffee table here, which might be a good idea. So I think I'm gonna add the coffee table first. Let's do that. Oh, that's right, I forgot. I can put desks here in the library if I really want to. Like study desks. That's probably a good idea. But here's the coffee table. The bad thing about these coffee tables is that you can't really get them in the very center. You kind of have to put them side by side like this. I've done something a little similar to this before, so the last time I did a build like this, I actually put... Well, I actually had a lot more space here in between, now that I remember. You know, I have an idea. I'm gonna take this... We're gonna move this over. I'm gonna move them over by one. Oh, that's not quite right. A little too far out. There we go. And then we're gonna put down my favorite item. My favorite decorative item in the entire game, if I can find it, because I keep... I don't even know where I put it. Hold on. Here we go. The mushroom terrarium. The one, the only, best thing ever. We got my mushroom terrarium here. I think I can actually move this over one. I shouldn't have done that, so let's do that. And we're gonna move the couches over by one. Give ourselves some more space. Now we're gonna add in our carpet. I could also use a thicker looking carpet like this one from the... This is actually from the Eternal Dominance pack. Not a bad carpet at all. I have to think about it though. I kind of want to use like a rounder rug, or even like just a wider looking rug like this might be good. Or I could use something like this, which could also be valid. Like if I turned it that way. Let's see what it looks like if I put like a black one up like this. And then we can put... Well, I guess our terrarium is just kind of chilling on the side here. But I could add, well, I wonder if I can fit a vase down there. Maybe like a vase like this. No, not too good. Because what I did last time is I put a terrarium over here, and then I put one on the other side just to kind of balance it out. But now I'm looking at it, I'm not sure if that's a good idea. I gotta think about this, because I can't really put plants here easily, and it'll look weird. I'm fighting with myself. Maybe I can try adding some bookcases here behind. And I could probably also add in... Oh, I guess I could add, like... I mean, couldn't I move this here? But then how do you get in? Oh, I can get in here. Ooh. Actually, I'm just gonna put it here. Fuck it. I've had enough messing with this thing. I always have to have at least one in every build. That's like my signature thing. I have to have it, okay? It is a requirement of creativity in my case. Oh man. Let's get a nice bureau over here. I could probably get it. Okay, so we have one. I kind of wonder if I can fit another one on the other side here, like right here. Yeah, I can work with this. This can be worked with. I think if I put a vase on the inner parts, maybe if I go with like a, I don't want to say a gold, but let's see what these vases look like in these colors. Okay. This is not an, well, because this isn't as gold as I thought it was. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with the dark one in the center, this color. And also go with, now I have to decide the shape of the vase. I think this shape is probably the best one out of the bunch. So, because the cool thing about this one is that because it doesn't have any handles, I can literally like spin it around like a freaking maniac and it just works. Okay. It just works. I don't need to worry about the symmetry as much. It just works no matter what I do. So I think that's the safe choice. All right. That is our final decision here. And I think I'm also going to put one here. And maybe a couple over here as well. Put one like right here. I guess I could put it a little bit forward, huh? Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. And then I can add in the different plants. I like to add, so my favorite one, I like to use the Monstera plant. Because it's really like, it's kind of like lush and it has like a lot of space that it eats up, but the Dracana Carotena, holy shit, I can't say that. This thing, okay, is also decent. So I like this one because it kind of has like reddish dip tips, so it's very cute. I like it. I feel like I should not have removed this thing, and I think this belongs here. I've decided this now belongs here. So now we can walk over here. We have some space. We got the bureaus. We have the we're gonna have to put something here because I feel like it's a little too plain. So I might add a bookshelf on either side here, actually. There we go. We have our double bookshelves, and we can also have a, I guess we could put down a wall decoration, huh? So the wall ornaments, we have bookshelves for the wall ornaments we can add in. That'll be fine. As far as the windows, that's another difficult decision here as far as what we want, like the kind of windows we want. I could put like so many different things here. I'm thinking I could also technically just make it non-see-through, but if I use the see-through windows, I think it looks better, to be honest, because then I can actually see what's outside. It looks neat. I could also just use this one. I could also close it up if I want to keep a nice non-distracting atmosphere, but you know me, I get distracted easily, so we're gonna go with this one. And then we're gonna also choose our draperies. So the Eternal Dominance pack is so cool, but it just doesn't work for this build. I might have to go with something a little bit more modest, just a tad, okay? Something like this could work really well in this library. I rarely use these thin curtains, but I feel like it's maybe a solid choice here. The somewhat closed curtains are kind of nice too, like the half open curtains. I just don't know if that's what I want to do. Let me see. So if I put down a black curtain, it's really dark. I feel like it needs to be like red or something. So maybe it would make more sense to just use the thin curtain. Could also put something like a frayed curtain on there, which is kind of funny, but not really thematically cohesive. So let's go with these. These are simple. They don't eat up too much light from the window, or too much moonlight, I mean. I like it. I think it works. What do you guys think? I'm just stretching real quick. Ugh. I don't know why I feel so tired all of a sudden. I'm gonna give myself an exquisite heart because my vampire's about to get hungry. There we go. I'm actually pretty happy with how this turned out. The only thing is I feel like I could put 2 more carpets underneath here if I really wanted to, just to add a little bit more depth. So like I could put this here and this, well, I guess I can't squish another one in here, huh? Yeah, well, how can I mess with this? Is there a way? Maybe? Let me see. Don't know if this works. Okay. That's a little bit better. I don't know. The bad thing about this particular rug is that it's always gonna have this coloration to it. Like this bluish kind of tint to it. And I understand that's just the design and how it looks, but it doesn't really work for this build. I could also go with something more... Well, I guess I could choose something else, huh? Something like this might be decent. Or bad. I'm not sure which. I guess I could put like a little space out here. Put these out, make them look nice. Tuck this in by 1. There we go. That works a little bit, I guess. That's not bad. I don't know. I almost feel like this carpet needs to be like all the way out though, but I can't do that on this side because it's too close to the edge. Like if I moved this whole thing closer, like if I moved all the items closer, then maybe, but it's just not worth it. I guess what I could do instead is I could take a rug like this one, or this one even, and just roll it across. Like I could just give it a, well, I'd have to align it, but I could just give it a little spot here. And just kind of conclusively tie it all in if I really wanted to, or I guess I could have used something like this, huh? Because that's the one I used downstairs, but I'm not sure if that makes sense. Decisions. Lots of decisions. They're not easy decisions either. Oh boy. Oh, that is not what I wanted. I guess we'll put the carpet tip here. I need to go back downstairs and adjust the ones that I've already placed because it's not quite what it should be.
From flesh to shadow.
There we go. So I think I'm gonna repeat what I have here over here on this side, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll let this sit and think about it. I'll think about how that looks and I'll gauge how I feel about it later. I'll come back to it. I gotta let it sit. You know, let it do its thing for a while. I guess I'm gonna have to add a close carpet end right here. Don't normally add that on the edge, but this is one of those times where I feel like it just makes more visual sense. There we go. That's a lot better. So it's funny because I did the third floor, but I skipped the second floor. And I think part of the reason is that I wanted to put stairs here, but I just didn't for some reason. So, whoops, I guess. I guess I could also add stairs down here, technically, because there is a space here. And I know that, so maybe, could add a staircase right here. And when I head upstairs, boom, perfect. There's nothing blocking it. And that works. I mean, I guess. Ow! My leg. Oh. Ow! My leg is like cramping, guys. Holy shit. Feels like a freaking... Oh! Oh god, now my foot's going numb. That's great. Well, I guess I'm old now, guys. Great! Wonderful. Yeah, so this will go all the way down this way. We're gonna have to place a couple of pillars here at least. Make sure that is solid. We'll add those pillars as well, keep things interesting visually. And then go back downstairs and do the same thing. There we go. Alright. I think we're good. Ow! Okay, hold on. My leg is really killing me. Holy shit. Ow. I need to stand up. Hold on. Holy shit. Ouch. Damn, bro. It hurts. I'm breaking down. I need a life alert. Okay, not yet, but you know. Okay, I think I'm good now. For now. It hurts, but I think I'm alright. It's like a cramp. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ, that hurts. Okay, let's move on. This room's gonna be a little interesting because it's more of like a transitional tower. Like, this one's not really gonna have that much, like, cool stuff in it because it's mostly just climbing up into, like, a narrow space. Which is fine, it's still gonna have its books and stuff, but there is one tower that I want to make kind of like a, science lab kind of tower, and it's gonna be this one. So this one I think I'm gonna be using a lot of like Gloomrod focused stuff inside for sure. So let's start with the flooring. Let's go with a... Ow! Fuck, that hurts. Let's go with this. We're gonna go with like a alchemy lab flooring, actually. And let's try and switch out the walls to be something else a little bit more interesting, I think. I feel like I was gonna say something, I forgot what it was. I completely forgot what I was thinking. Is there anything else that I missed? Okay, I didn't miss any more stuff. I was like, hold on a second, I looked away for a long time. Yeah, so I think, as far as the stream key, sorry, as far as the winner's keys and stuff, by the way, guys, I'm going to, distribute those, like I said, after stream. If you don't get it by tonight, it'll probably be there by tomorrow morning, as far as the emails go. Because if I fall asleep immediately after stream, I'm sorry. It's been a long day, but I will definitely send it out to you guys. And you'll have like maybe a week to claim it if you don't, you know, if I don't give it to you within that week somehow, or if like the email bounces back or something weird, I'm gonna have to let you know. So. Oh, and by the way, tomorrow, actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna sit back and put my feet up. I'm getting tired. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be playing some rhythm games. I decided to do just rhythm tomorrow because, well, it's my birthday week, so I felt like doing it. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing Dead as Disco and Melatonin, so that's gonna be fun. And then on Thursday, we're going to make up for Trailer Tuesday by having a Trailer Thursday, which we never have before, but I think it'll be fun. So I am gonna put a post out later this week, so you guys can suggest whatever trailers you want me to react to on Thursday. Remember, that's Thursday this week. I feel like, oh, there was one other thing I wanted to mention and go over as well. So, I don't know if anyone noticed, but on my YouTube channel, there is a missing video. There's one video that I had put up about, let's say 2 weeks ago or something like that. And, yeah, it's been taken down. So, I kind of wanted to address it because I figured, someone might notice anyway and ask about it, so I figured I'd get it out of the way for transparency's sake. But I'll tell you the story of what happened there. So a couple weeks ago I put up that video, that V-Rising related video, and it was for the... Yes, it was a strike claim. I'll tell you what happened. So I put up the video talking about the like I did like a small investigation on the alleged mobile game we were seeing all over online. Like it was basically circulating. I saw pictures of stuff everywhere. So I was like, what the hell is this? Yeah, so I looked into it, right? I did a whole little investigation on that. And on Halloween, I had a nice little scare. Okay, I got a copyright claim on that video. And when I saw that copyright strike, well, sorry, it wasn't a copyright claim, it was a copyright strike. There is a difference. A copyright claim, infinite level strike claim, no, it was stunlock, actually. So that happened, right? That video, I guess they wanted me to take it down because it had, like, leaked information in it, but I wasn't subject to keeping that secret, and it was also already publicly available, right? So it was a... how do I explain this? There was an NDA that I did not sign that did not affect me. However, for the sake of retaining my channel's survival, and because I don't trust that YouTube would side with me, even though I felt like I didn't really do anything wrong, and this stuff was public information, I agreed to take it down anyway. I said, hey, you know, if you take the strike away, I will put down my arms and we shall walk separate ways and everything will work out. Luckily, I was able to email them, have a little conversation. I agreed to take it down, and whatever. Now, some of you might be like, what? You took down a video, what the hell? Right? Yes, I know. It's an uncomfortable subject. However, I will explain my reasoning, okay? Because I want you guys to understand the situation as well as I can explain it. I do not trust YouTube to manually review something like that and get it right. My other option was to say, oh, my bad, I fucked up, and so I will eat the claim, and then I would have to take like a small YouTube course, essentially, to basically get the copyright strike off of my channel within 90 days. Now, the problem with that is that that's still 90 days of this thing being stuck on my channel, and I didn't want that. I wanted it gone immediately. So I said, you know what? It's not worth it. I looked at the contents of the video. I realized, well, there's nothing incriminating, nothing crazy in that video. you know, that I felt was worth potentially harming my channel, and so I decided to drop it. Whatever. But I wanted to let you guys know what happened so that it's not like a big confusion, or I didn't want people wondering, hey, why'd you take that down? That's why I just agreed to do it. It wasn't a, you know, there's no harm, no foul here, I guess. But it is an unfortunate thing. What I will say to anyone who, going forward, and this is kind of the criteria I went through, anyone going forward who wants to copyright strike something on my channel, please know that there are certain criteria that will make me decide that I will not do that I will not take it down. Luckily for them in this case, it did not fit any of that criteria. One of those criteria would be if, let's say it was a video talking about something like, I don't know, let's say some random company did something illegal, for example, and I was able to catch them in 4K, all right? And I was like, holy crap, this should be public knowledge. This is, you know, a scandal or whatever. If it was that kind of situation, I would have kept it up and I would have fought it, all right? Not for fun, but for ethical reasons. The contents of that video was not that serious. It literally was, oh, that's neat, and then that was like the whole video. Really. So that's why I took it down. But if it was something more interesting in the sense that it was journalistically valuable from an ethical standpoint, I would have kept it and I would have fought it. But remember, I'm still a very small channel, so I have to be very careful as I navigate these wilds. It's unfortunate I wasted time working on that video that I could have worked on a different video. It is what it is, but just know that that will not be the norm going forward as long as certain criteria are met. And in this case, that criteria was not met, and so I was able to just delete it and move on with my life. So yeah, that's what happened there. I'm not particularly happy about it, but I'm also relieved that that has been resolved in a calm and mature manner. Because I've seen some crazy stuff with some other people and other companies where, like, they'll just respond with hostility or something like that, but I was not treated that way. When I emailed them, they were very kind and communicated well. So I was like, all right, fine, whatever. Now the good news, well, actually, I guess, I don't know if it's good news, but the other thing I wanted to mention I noticed is that they also removed the method of which I found all that information. So I checked out that Discord and it's all locked up now. I checked that link that I used to even get to that Discord and it's also locked. So I can only speculate on this, right? But it wouldn't surprise me if this was actually like a real leak and it was something that should have never seen the light of day, essentially. And for what it sounds like, that happens to be the case. Like I said before, I'm not subject to that because I didn't sign an NDA, but it's something to just kind of be aware of. So if something like this happens again, like I said, unless it's something like super scandalous or, oh, they broke the law or something weird like that, I am just, it's whatever, you know. But yeah, it's an unfortunate situation. I think if I had more confidence in YouTube being able to actually manually review things in a consistent manner, then I might have gambled on it, possibly. But I don't trust YouTube to do their job correctly. So because I have no faith in the platform, it is what it is. Anyway, thank you for the headpat, DBS, you know. But yeah, that's all I had to really say on it. I just wanted to address it because I figured you guys had the right to know what happened there. You know, I'm not particularly happy about it, but I'm also not like angry, if that makes sense. It's just a minor annoyance. And the good news is that I'm also working on another video for this week. It's a different style kind of video, a little bit more of a, I don't want to say documentary type, but it's more of like a rant video. And it's gonna be a little different, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. So yeah, I look forward to that. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, that game might actually launch SV Rising Mobile for them to strike the video. Oh my god, maybe. Maybe. I don't know, like... My speculation is that none of that information was supposed to be leaked anyway, and the fact that it was so easily accessible, I would not be surprised if someone got in trouble for that. And then after they struck my video, they were also striking other videos and stuff, trying to, you know, contain the leak, which, I mean, once something is leaked, it is what it is, but what's interesting to me, or kind of makes me laugh a little bit, is that the video only had like 500 views, and that's like better than like what I've been recently getting since I came back from hiatus, so it was kind of funny how it happened to be that video, and it kind of cracks me up to think about it, actually. But who knows? We can only speculate. Hopefully things are fine, and hopefully I don't have a situation like that again, but like I said, it really, you know, I go off of things from a case-by-case basis. It depends on the different circumstances, and I felt like the value of this particular video was not worth risking my channel over, so. Discord members might have leaked things on Reddit. So the people who posted things on Reddit, they were saying that they saw advertisements for that, which doesn't make any sense. Why are there advertisements for a closed beta test? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. And that's why I'm saying I feel like someone got in trouble, because the way that it leaked was just so easy, and I didn't even realize it was a leak at first. I just thought it was just happening. Like, I don't know, it's a shame. I really want to try out the game too. Like, I hope that they're able to like create a really good product and stuff, and I hope that they're able to, you know, pull things together and make an excellent mobile game. I'm all for it, you know. So who knows, if they tell me, hey, we want you to try out the game or whatever, I'll take a look. I don't mind. So who knows? Who knows? I just thought it was kind of interesting. Kind of an interesting tidbit of information. The game seemed to be a cash grab? I don't know. I think it's too soon to tell. I mean, when anything is that early in development, I feel like it's way too soon to tell. Microtransactions? I don't even know what they would microtransact. Like, what would you even sell? Like, I don't even know. I can't even imagine what it would be. But it is what it is. Maybe the skins? Well, I mean, we already have that in the form of DLCs, so I don't know, because it's supposed to be a completely separate game. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I figured I'd mention that, you know, so you guys are just aware of what's going on. I want it to be transparent. I know it's a little bit of an uncomfortable topic, but sometimes you gotta do that stuff, you know? It's not like I had, like, I think another example I would say, if, like, let's say I did a review on a game, right? And the developer didn't like my review and they wanted it taken down, I would fight it to the ends of the earth. I am not kidding. Like, that is, to me, that's an ethical obligation to fight it to the ends of the earth at that point, you know, in that particular situation. But that's not what was happening here. I'm just saying, like, if, you know, a situation like that were to come up with like a different game and a different developer or whatever, that would be an interesting conversation. Because I've seen some crazy stuff, man. I've seen people do reviews on games and then, like, the developer gets really angry because they gave it a bad review, and then they try to copyright strike the video, and then the person who made the video just loses out on all this revenue for like no reason, and it sucks. You know, that whole process could take a whole month to resolve, and by the time you're done, it's like, you know, what did you win? You know, it's like, what do you do at that point? But yeah, that's not the situation, luckily. It was, you know, it wasn't something like that, but it's a peculiar choice, I will say, to strike the video. Let me see what else we got here. So I think I'm gonna add in maybe like a blood mixer or something here. Can I add another? Oh, that's blocking too much. No. I need to add in another thing here. Can add in a nice little lab here for whatever purposes I want. I'm gonna change the wallpaper to something else. I don't really like this wallpaper for this. I gotta think about it. I'm okay with like, well, I'm okay with the stairs being wooden. I think Stunlock was compelled by the devs of the mobile game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not like, you know, if anything, I get it. You know, like you don't want situations like that. That's not ideal. I understand. At the same time, you know, if it was over, like, if the video was over something more important, like, I don't know, like some kind of ethical concerns or something, that would not be going down. I will leave it up, and I will force it up. But that's not what happened, so... It just kind of, the stars kind of aligned there, luckily. Stars definitely aligned. And you know what's funny? When I first saw the strike, I thought it was about, like, one of the rhythm games that I play, because I play a lot of rhythm games, and I thought, oh man, did I dance too hard in Dead as Disco last week? And no, that's not what it was from, and I was like, huh? Like, it just completely blindsided me. Like, I did not expect that. But, it'd be like that sometimes, I guess. It was kind of wild. I was like, what the... But yeah, it definitely kind of caught me off guard, not gonna lie. Surprised me a little bit. I'm trying to figure out what kind of wallpaper I want for this. Not really sure. Oh man. I mean, for an alchemy lab, I'm not really sure what I want. I could go with something. Well, I don't know, because the bricks, they don't look too bad, I guess. I don't know. I feel uninspired in the moment. I'm gonna have to like come back to that. Oh, I see this sapling growing. Nice. Ooh, there's like a whole nother area back here. I didn't even... Okay, I might have to put down a wall here, like a little passageway or something. Make this a little outdoor area. Let's go with this. My leg is still going numb. Holy shit. Oh, it feels so... It hurts so much. Holy shit. Ugh. I hate when that happens. So, I think I'm gonna start off in this area next time, maybe. Ow! Fuck, that hurts. I could put a, could put like a few statues and stuff in here. I don't know. Don't you just love it when you're over encumbered in a game and you can't figure out why until you realize you have 600 dirty water just chilling in your bag? You know what? You know what I think is like the worst game for that, honestly? Nightingale. Cause like, I can't tell you how many times I've been over encumbered, and I'm like, why am I over encumbered? And then it turns out I'm holding like 500 or 600 health potions for like no reason. But it doesn't like sit in your normal inventory, so you don't know unless you go out of your way to check. And it's like, oh, like that's funny. Like when that happens, that's very sad and funny at the same time. But it is what it is. I guess I could put something like this up, huh? Or I could put up, at least I could put some more fencing inside if I wanted to, like over here. I don't know, because I don't have passageways walking through here, and I don't really want to open up a fencing area here to, like, walk into this garden either. Because I don't really want this to be, like, a area for people to be walking around, and I want it to be, like, a lot of shrubbery. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right, Sloth? You know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know. It's always funny when that happens because you're just like, why am I so over encumbered? And you're like looking around and searching your inventory and there's like nothing there and you're like, I don't understand. And then you want, oh, you know what's the best one? The best one is when it's because your gear is broken and you didn't realize it right away. Like when all your gear is broken and you can't hold on to stuff. It sucks. It sucks. I saw that they added, I think in the PTR branch for Nightingale, they added an update and they had like this, if I remember correctly, I think they added something where if you start combat with a boss and your gear is about to break, it's not gonna break mid-fight or something like that. I have to double check, but I think that's a really nice change because when I was doing boss rush, I can't tell you how many times that would like actually happen. And it was just like, really? Really? Mid-fight? And so I ended up having to repair my gear literally mid-fight, and it's just like, oh my god, it's so dumb. So dumb! Especially when you don't die, you know? It's like, if I didn't die, why is my stuff all busted now, you know? I don't know. It's lame. It's pretty lame, I think. I don't know. I think the room upstairs is definitely looking really good. This area here I think is pretty much done. Except I need some lighting. I think that's the only thing. I don't really have any lighting at all out here. I might have to put like a lamp post or something. Like right here. I guess I'll put that there. I don't know. Not really sure what works here. I mean, I could put this inside like that. It looks kind of cool, I guess. I need to get back on the server with y'all. No worries, Sloth. I'm over here. I've kind of been dragging my feet, honestly, because I've been very busy. Thank you for the happy birthday, Dark Knight Studio. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, by the way. Thank you so much. There was something else too I was thinking about. I completely forgot. Oh yeah, so tomorrow I need to add more onto my my playlist for the stream tomorrow. I'm also gonna be playing Melatonin toward the end because I'm sure I'm gonna be feeling kind of tired after some beat 'em up action with Dead as Disco. And then on Thursday when I do the trailer Thursday for the first time, that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna play Rift of the Necrodancer afterward, and for that game we actually just got a Shovel Knight DLC, and I do have the DLC, so we're gonna be playing some Shovel Knight tunes, which is gonna be kind of cool. I've never actually played Shovel Knight before, but I've heard good things about it. So when I saw that there was a DLC, I was like, oh, that's neat, and there was a lot of people really hyped for it. Like, people were asking for that DLC for a long time. And it finally happened, and I was like, wow, congrats, guys. Sam, I wanted to start a project, but then life was like, what's that? You want to do something? Not without finishing all this stuff first? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, it's funny because the video I'm working on this week that I want to post on Friday, It's a little bit different from other videos. It's not V Rising related, but it is kind of like a general rant talking about, you know, specific games. And I think that you guys might like it. So it's gonna be kind of a different thing. I'm working on the script. I almost finished the script this morning. I hope to finish it tomorrow, and then I'm probably going to, what was the thing I was doing after that? After I finish the script, I'm probably going to do a recording and all that, and that's when the real action happens. After I recorded voice stuff. Thank you for the headpad, Catchy Kochu. I missed that. Oh my god, it was 15 minutes ago. I knew my ears were itching, but I didn't know why. Thank you for the hydrate, Epic, and thank you for the stretch. You read your cursed. Let me hydrate real quick. Stretch. And thank you for the head pat, bad shooter, fast runner. I missed that. I'm so sorry. That was like 16 minutes ago. Thank you. Or maybe I already did that. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. You'll keep an eye out for it. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I'm just chilling, guys. Oh my god. I don't know if it's like because I've been up since like 6 o'clock in the morning, but like I'm so exhausted now. Like I'm chilling, I'm having a good old time. I'm so glad you guys came out to my little funeral for my 20s. It's wonderful. Very, very nice, guys. And I really hope that like going forward I'm able to kind of do more fun stuff like this, because you know, being able to like give back to you guys, like even if it's just like a raffle or something, like it feels good. And I hope you guys really enjoy it. I look forward to that. But yeah, if you won something and you did not get your key yet because you're not on Twitch, don't forget to email me. That email address, if you, let's say it's after stream and you can't find it in the chat, that email address will be available on my YouTube channel on the, like if you go into the about section of my YouTube channel and you click on where it says like see email or whatever, it'll show that same email. That is my business email, so you can bug me there. You can send your complaints as well. Xolo, you're so annoying. I can see it now. Someone's gonna email me just to troll. That's okay. It'd be like that sometimes, as I like to say. And yeah, I mean it's gonna be interesting because this year, well, I guess I can kind of review some of my goals and stuff. I don't know if you guys are interested in hearing about this, but this year, my goal for the end of the year is to hit 3,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. And I would also like to, actually, let me double check where I'm at on the other channel. I have no idea. Let's see, on Twitch, I'm almost at 400. If I hit 400 by the end of the year, I'll be happy with that. And then on Kick, if I could hit like 250, I think I'll be alright with that. I think I'll be happy. But, you know, I feel like I have some modest goals. It's funny because when I first started streaming, I remember, I think for my debut stream, I was like, I hope to have 300 followers by the end of the year. And here I am, like, 3 years later, just barely surpassing. Almost 3 years later. I've been streaming for like 2.5 years now. But, you know, I plan on doing this for a very long time. You know, I do really enjoy you guys' company in the chat and all that good stuff. It's always a fun experience, so... You know, honestly, I feel like this birthday has been, like, really special. Not because I'm old, but because I'm old and have you guys, I guess. So that's super, super cool. And I would like to thank everyone for coming out to my stream. Well, my birthday funeral, as you guys have somehow dubbed it, which is appropriate if you think about it. The funeral for my 20s has been a wonderful experience. You know, my 20s are over, but I've dealt with a lot of turmoil, stress, aggravation, emotional roller coasters and things like that, and I hope that in my 3030s I will be having a much better life. So hopefully you guys also have a much better you know, year or end of the year or good rest of year. I hope you all had fun during Halloween and all that good stuff. Eat lots of candy. Try not to get diabetes, but you know, eat lots of candy. Same, I just got over 300 this year. It doesn't help. I'm on hiatus at the moment though. Oh, well, I mean, that's understandable, Sloth. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I had to take a hiatus as well when I moved. I was like gone for like 6 weeks. And when I was gone that whole time, I was like, oh my God, no one's gonna remember me. I'm gonna leave and everyone's gonna forget about me. And then I showed up and everyone's like, hi, Xolo. And I was like, oh, I worried for nothing. Yeah. I really was like, man, that's gonna suck. But then I remembered, like, I stream regularly and like a lot of times the people in the chat are like a lot of the same people and they're all super chill. So, you know, I enjoy your company, guys. Like, you guys are great. It really helps because, like, even on days where I'm like feeling kind of sick or something, like, I just think, man, at least I can talk to chat later, you know. I actually look forward to this every day, so that's a good thing. But yeah, that's pretty much I think that's pretty much everything on the stream. I think I'm like so tired now. I think I'm just done, honestly. I might have to just go right to sleep after this and then send the keys out in the morning. But yeah, I'm definitely setting that out within the next, I should have specified this sooner, but probably within the next 24 hours you will get sent the keys, if you sent, you know, an email to my thingy to claim it. So, oh shit, fuck, I almost fell out of my chair. Yep, and that's the signal to end the stream. I almost busted my ass on stream. Holy shit. That shit. Good thing that didn't happen. I would have actually been like, I actually need life alert now. Help, I have fallen and cannot get up. You know, that would have been tragic. That would have been actually just tragic, honestly. Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm done clowning around and all that good stuff. We're gonna go raid some channels. If you're over on the YouTube side, as always, I'm going to put a link to the channels we raid on Twitch and Kick, so you guys can follow along if you so wish, or to your heart's content or desire. If you so desire, I guess is the word I want to use, the phrase. And I guess I'll kind of go over the usual things I shill at the end of the stream. So don't forget, we have that merch, okay? So that limited time merch is going to be gone by the end of the day, so make sure you go get it, okay? Now remember, it's based on Pacific Standard Time, so that's going to be gone from the store in no time. So make sure to grab it now if you want it. And if you don't want it, that is okay. That is totally fine. But just know, it's going to be gone for a long time. We also have, what's the other thing? Oh, if you're on Twitch and you happen to have Amazon Prime, feel free to use your monthly Prime sub on the channel. You get access to a bunch of emotes, you get a channel badge. Super cool stuff. Highly recommended, 100%. And even if you don't use your monthly Prime sub on my channel, just use it, okay? Don't let Amazon soak it up for you and not send it to any creator and just eat the money that you pay into Prime. You know, just don't do it. Don't do it. Just share the love, okay? Share with someone. Doesn't have to be me. If you're over on the Kick side, we also have subscriptions. Same deal with a lot of stuff, minus Amazon Prime, obviously, but you do get pretty much the same benefits. And then, of course, on the YouTube channel, we have the members, YouTube members. We have a few members already, but every month I have the members vote on what game I'm playing for the members only video. I usually play or test out a demo for the first time on those members only videos, so if you're interested in checking that out, feel free to go do that. I also have all those videos up, and they do not have any ads on them. So all the videos that are members only videos, I remove the ads because I don't want to double dip, and I think it's weird to add ads to content that people already paid for, so I just remove that shit. So that's cool. But yeah, if you're interested in that, feel free to go check that out. And of course, you get access to early access to new videos and things like that. Unless it's like a time-sensitive or a news video of some kind or whatever. Unless it's like breaking news, it's probably going to be scheduled out there. So feel free to check that out. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out and participating in the raffles of my funeral for my 20s. It was a wonderful experience. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, you all have a good rest too. Thank you. It was nice meeting a few of you too. I think we had a couple new people in the chat. Thank you so much for stopping by. I very much appreciate it. Even just watching for a little bit, it brings me great joy. Okay, it does. All right. Well, anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And as always, Xolo out.